What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, back with another car vlog. I just grabbed my coffee for the day and I am taking off. Now, I wanted to do this because it allowed me to talk about something I've been wanting to talk to you about for a while now, but I haven't found the time, you know what I mean? I've had a lot of games to cover and things of that nature, so this is my chance in between in between destinations. And I actually had one the whole time. I totally forgot about it. One of those grip pads for the dash. I forgot. I'm like, long time ago I used it on like I think my second car I've ever owned, a Toyota Supra. I think I mentioned that one. And I have it. It was just sitting in my trunk the whole time. I was bitching about my camera sliding around all over the place. But anyways, I want to talk to you about something. It's in regards to live streaming, okay? There have been a lot of developments as of late. I'm actually gonna adjust this. There we go. There have been a lot of developments lately. Thank you. In regards to live streaming, what's going on with it, what's changing, etc., etc. My personal feelings on live streaming. Do I feel like it's worth it? Because I've done a couple live streams. I haven't done many, but I have done, I think it's been 3 or 4 total. I did one for Grand Theft Auto 5, more so as a test. I did one for Trials. That one did actually end up getting posted onto YouTube, so that one was an official stream. And then I also did one for, no, wait a minute, I've streamed a few times. I forgot, when PS4 launch came out, I streamed quite a bit. I totally forgot about those games, you guys, I'm sorry. But anyways, why don't I really do it? Because I did make a mention before I hit 100,000 subscribers. I'm at 130 now. Before I hit that number, I said, by the time 100,000 subscriber hits, I will start live streaming, because that's when Twitch allows you to get your I don't know if you would call it a partnership, but regardless, basically I wanted to get the big high quality. I wanted to get the 1080p or the 720p, and people would tell me, Dan, 720p, anybody can get those. You don't need to be a partner. And I'm like, no, you do, because I may stream in 720 or 1080 or whatever I'm recording my game as, but it doesn't post to Twitch in that resolution. It posts it in 480 or lower, and it's quite blurry and it looks weird. And people were actually, like, when I did stream, people were like, why is the quality so bad? And I'm like, well, that's why I haven't been streaming. Like, it's weird. Like, I mean, people will try to tell me to stream, but then they don't like how I'm streaming because I'm limited. So you can get my frustration in live streaming. It's like mad annoying, okay? So with that being said, there are more than just that issue now. There's not just quality anymore. It comes down to, okay, whenever I was live streaming, let's take Need for Speed Rivals, for instance, okay? That game, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm just focusing here. That game, I loved that game. I thought Need for Speed Rivals was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to stream it. A lot of people loved my gameplay of it, and they did. There was a lot of viewers for that game. So it was very successful. However, I hated live streaming it. I hated it because I couldn't go 2 minutes without somebody, you know, screaming like that. Like, okay, I'm trying to play a game. A lot of people are like, the whole point of a live stream for a gameplay creator, you know what I mean, is someone who watches, or sorry, I'm so confused here. You know, there are people who, okay, you want to watch the gameplay whenever you're watching a Let's Play or whatever stream, am I right? Mainly for the person doing it. Yet I'd get people screaming in the chat. I mean, I guess you can't really scream in a chat, but I could see it. I'd be able to see people saying, Dan, look at the screen for fuck's sake, you know, stuff like that. Like, people telling me to look at their comment, like, and not focus on the game. And people get mad upset when I don't focus on the game, and then I miss things, and people get upset when I missed things. So basically, a lot of people were getting angry at me for not focusing on the game, yet they wanted me to focus on them in the stream chat and answer their question. And I'll be like, one time I got so frustrated with it that I look and I see the same person yelling at me, look at the fucking chat, blah, blah. I'm like, what do you want, right? I'm like, what in God's earth do you want? I like stopped driving and I'm like, what is it? And then he said something like hi or something, stupid fucking shit. And I know that's why you get moderators, and I know that's why you get people to help you and things like that. But the thing is, I've had nothing but annoyances with my live streams. I found they're not worth it because I can't really take breaks. I know you can do that, but what I would do is, depending how new the game is, I'd play a bit, stop playing it, edit it and render it, upload it there. But I can't do that if I'm live streaming, because I need all my speed, all my time to go into the live stream, and I can't diversify and switch it to a YouTube upload. So that's the biggest concern there. I wouldn't be able to upload to YouTube, which is my bread and butter. Let's be honest, there are people on Twitch who watch me, but not many compared to YouTube. So if people are on Twitch that are watching it, that's fantastic. You get the raw thing. You saw it when it was live, and I totally understand that ideal. But for me, it's a huge hassle. I remember I got so frustrated with live streaming. I mean, just main comments. You know, some comments are just like people, I guess, don't know any better, but some of the comments just really drive you crazy, and it actually puts you in a bad mood. And when it puts you in a bad mood, your commentary is thrown off, your gameplay is thrown off, everything isn't right about what you're doing. So with that being said, I mean, I don't see too many benefits. And moreover, on that account, one second, moreover on that idea, where's Twitch right now? Twitch is been bought out, in case you guys haven't heard, I'm sure you all have heard, has been bought out by Google. And whenever that happens, red flags are thrown out, people are up in arms for valid reasons, because Google likes to do a little thing called fuck them up, okay? Now, as we all know, Google has slowly ass-fucked YouTube into like a grave, but because of their power, they've been able to keep it alive. But by means of, I guess it's kind of like fascism, you know what I mean? It's kind of what it is with YouTube now. And they have a, you don't like it, don't use our service policy. So therefore, if the people who use it, who've made YouTube as popular as it is, and Google likes to think that it's all them, as much as they think that it's their doing, it has absolutely nothing to do with them. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They get an idea and they stick with it. And again, if you don't like that idea, that's your problem, buddy. You better find a way to get over it, because I honestly, they just want to make the buck. So, and they also, in doing so, by making the buck, they don't want to step on toes. And God forbid you step on someone's toes. So the whole content ID thing is coming down to Twitch. So that's going to be even less of an incentive. And it's not so much video and live stream, like the actual live broadcast, they can't censor it live. It's when it gets archived. So when your stuff gets archived after you're done streaming, it saves to your account. If there's any sort of content ID issue whatsoever, it gets flagged and it mutes that section of the stream. And live streams are long, so considering, like, they take out a lot of, they punish you for more than it deserves. Say there's like a 30-minute clip of a copyrighted song playing on your stream. They will censor out an hour of your 3-hour stream just because they think, I don't know, it's weird. It's automatic. Whenever you have an automated system, man, shit don't work, man. Like, I've never had a circumstance where anything automated is any good. Like, you have a robot judging what you need to do, your robot is gonna fuck up and flop. I guarantee you that. So that's my opinion on Twitch. I mean, a lot of people are like, fuck it, Twitch is done, Twitch is dead. I'm heading on over to Ustream, and I'll bet you that's what most people are gonna do. I've never used Ustream. I've seen it, but like I say, I've never used it. So it's gonna be, I don't know if I'd ever go that far. I mean, the reason I would stream now that I feel would be a great idea and a great use of a live stream would be if I'm doing a Q&A, which I haven't done in like a year. I used to do a semi-monthly, no, not even semi-monthly. Every 2 months I'd usually get a Q&A together and answer a bunch of people's questions. That was when my channel was small. I think, like I said, the last time I did that was 2012. So now I'm in 2014, I have 130,000 subscribers, and you know, maybe it's time I do something like that on a live stream, and there's no content ID, it's just you guys live asking me questions. But again, it's the same deal. That comes back to the issue with the live stream chat. Okay, like people like bombard me with questions. It'll be hard to answer a single question. And like, what do? You're shit. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. And so I'm trying to keep it at bay. I don't want to have people, you know, bombarding me and getting upset that I didn't answer a question. It's just how some people can be immature. Some people, are you turning right or whereabouts are you going, my friend? Oh, you turn left. Okay. Anyway, big semi with a cement truck right there. You can see him. This is a sharp turn, as you can. Oh, this is free. No, it isn't a free flow. Come on, baby, go! Don't look at me and go. Just go. What are you looking at me for? People looking at me like a bunch of morons. Like seriously, he slowed down to look at me, and I'm like, well, I'm just waiting for you to fucking go so I can merge in peace. Because I'm getting back on. I kind of lost my train of thought where I'm going here, so I drove the wrong way. That happens, I'm sure, to some people. But yeah, see, I'm making turns. The camera's not flippity flopping. Someone told me to use a GoPro, and which is totally a good idea because I have a GoPro. But then I have to get the car mount and this, that, and the other thing, and I can't live see it. I can't see if it's centered. That's the problem with the GoPro. It actually is connected to an app I have, and you can use it as a live demonstration. It's pretty cool. You can connect it via Wi-Fi to your GoPro. But I think this suits it a lot better. It'll be clearer, I think. I don't know, but it seems to be working. I like driving on the Anthony Henday because it's a nice calming road. Well, actually, it isn't that calming because people are lunatics and they don't know how to drive. But when I'm doing a vlog like this, I'm good in the hood. And I like to drive on the faster side. Into 5th gear. But anyway, back to live streaming. I've probably droned on about it, but you get my point. I know a lot of people are probably gonna say, Dan, you should do it regardless. You should give it a whirl. That means less time to YouTube. That's the thing. I'll be more stressed out because unlike some YouTubers out there who have a lot of time to do this, I don't have a lot of time, so I can't be streaming every single thing. Because I'm sure a lot of people don't know this, even a lot of people will know, but I work a full-time job on top of this. I think it's really funny how people say Let's Players, you know, get a real job, and they'll be like, oh, you need to get a life, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I have more than one job. If you want to count YouTube as a job, I like to, because it does pay the bills, it does. But I don't believe, like, I should solely focus all my efforts into YouTube. I should focus them into an actual job outside. That way it gets me out of the house. I have an extra paycheck. I get all the benefits from that job because YouTube doesn't give you benefits. So it just works out, okay? It works out in that way. And having said that, my only real days to work at home are Monday, Tuesday. Those are my major days. Games come out Tuesday, and then whenever I'm done work, and I work anywhere from, usually the average is 10 to 11 hours, sometimes 14. I've worked some long ass shifts, and I work 4 days a week. So depending what time I get off of work, that day is when I'm, you know, it's when I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That's when I have enough time to record when I get home. So if it's like 7 o'clock, I'll probably record when I get home. Not much, but some. But if it's gonna be like, I get off at 8 o'clock or 9, I'm not gonna record that night. There you go. So I can't, people are like, Dan, you gotta get a stream schedule if you start streaming. How can I? It's so inconsistent. Maybe if I wasn't working full-time at this one job, maybe I could get a stream schedule and I could keep to it because I'll have all this free time now, but I just don't see it happening. It just, stream doesn't seem that worth it. And there's a lot of things, man. There's a lot of things where I can post gameplay ASAP. I mean, it wouldn't be live, but I mean, sometimes that kind of, the live aspect is very distracting, and I'm not myself when I'm doing a live stream. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, I feel more comfortable when I know that I'm talking to you guys, but I'm not under pressure to do something. Does that, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll mess up. But when I know that there's someone live watching me over here, I feel like I have to get it done quick. I can't screw up. Like when I did that live stream for Trials Fusion, that was pretty dramatic. I mean, I was really under pressure. So every time that was happening, and I had people with a screw up count going, and it was very stressful for me. I know it was funny, but at the same time, I'm like, God, I gotta really. I know that I just keep thinking of those people. There's those people that are like, Dan, come on, just beat it. But it was really tough and it was hard. And then you've got people who come in late and don't realize I've been playing this whole time and be like, if I'm like taking a break or if I'm like, you know, just talking to the fans a bit, and they'll freak out and go, Dan, play the fucking game, let's fucking go, blah, 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 blah. Like, for example, that same thing when I recorded that GTA 5, that was a complete test. That's all that was a test. And that was when I was using Elgato to stream. I was trying that out. That was before PS4 came around and everything. I was using Elgato. So it was very, very confusing. And you'd get people coming in saying, what are you doing? Just play some missions, do this, do that. That wasn't the point of the stream, because I even titled it Stream Test. So that's the problem. There's a lot of people who don't fully understand what's going on, and it gets very stressful. So right now, I don't feel a need to stream. I know a lot of people might find that upsetting, but let's look at the streamers now. There's a lot of people who stream. Those mainly dedicate themselves to. They dedicate themselves to a particular game, and that's what makes them, you know, popular. Myself having so many, a wide variety of games that I cover, you know, just things that I'd like to try out, things that I'd like to play. It's tough to keep that one set fan base, you know what I mean? And I understand there's a struggle there, but I don't know, guys, that's my current standpoint. I mean, you have a lot of people on Twitch too that are hated, and people, you know, it's just a lot of drama, and God, Twitch drama is hilarious. I think it's funny. Like, I'm sure a lot of people know about Darkside Phil. He's pretty dramatic too. Maybe I'll talk about him in another car vlog. But right now it's about Twitch, and I don't know. It's where it is. It's up in the air. I just wanted to let you guys know, touch base on it. And for those of you who are wondering, like, because they do say I still get comments on a daily basis. Dan, you need to stream. I really think it'd be awesome if you streamed. And I agree with you. Okay, this dude's got to hurry if he wants to pass me. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. There you go. It's a girl, so sis, I guess. And yeah, I know I ramble when I'm like thinking of something else, and I'm focusing on my driving right now. So anyways, guys, I think I might take my leave. I gotta get some recording done today. Some more recording done. Oh no, it shifted a little bit on that one. That was too much for it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off. So thanks so much for watching my car vlog. Come on. Oh my God, slow down some more. Holy shit, that is so annoying. When you see somebody sitting there and they're driving and they see you and they're just like, we can't hit each other! That's just me, okay. Peace out, guys. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon.